I think,
Hello, hello.
yeah, well, she's gone. She understood. This is, because I said you hang on till I see what things say. So
No, I
I
like Helen.
never really. Mhm.
I like Helen. I just thought like for the conversation, maybe there was some things you didn't want to say in front of her to Kurt.
Yes, okay, right. I
So,
am up to for this, but I hope this is not going to be a reprimand to me, think, because I'm really not in the mood for being reprimanded. Okay.
well, Kurt has no idea what really is going on, and you guys up until Wednesday were collabing. So to just be like, oh, I'm resigning from streaming, and then I'm coming back May 1st. It's.
I had, yeah, okay, I just assumed Kurt would do his thing and we would do our usual
But
collab.
see,
That doesn't involve fair
that's
in any way.
that assuming is just, you know what they say about assuming, right? You're making an ass out of you and me.
But what do you mean, think that
Because you assumed that Kurt was just gonna go on and do his own thing. He had no idea this was going on until that whole thing happened in my channel, and I had to explain to him. Yeah, he thought everything was
So,
fine
right then,
between.
can I just, yeah, okay then, Tinker. So, all the shit that Freya leveled at me, Kurt didn't even know about. So she was accusing me of saying and doing things on his stream, and in fact, Kurt himself didn't even know what was
until
going on.
until I had a, yeah,
So
yeah.
the truth is, I wasn't doing anything wrong then. I've just had a matter of opinion. And Tinker, to say I am angry, not so much at Farron actually, no. But that other little asshole, that message I got from her was below the belt, okay? Uh-huh.
Gran, none of them knew you were upset with Sonia. So this is all a blindside. Fern and Freya have been your number one supportive until suddenly you're mad at them.
Well, you see,
Because
that's just the attitude that I didn't want Tinker, sorry. If Freya had been my supporter, what the fuck did she send a message like that to me for before she got my side of the story? Not one of them has asked me what happened. Not one of them, Tinker, has asked me what happened. Mm-hmm. So is Kurt coming in?
yeah, he's turning on his system.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. To me, that message really probably is the worst message I've ever received in my life. Without her even
Cause
saying grand
she was
explain.
shocked. She was shocked by what was just happened to Fern.
She accused me. Think read the message
I
of
read
doing.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
She
Uh-huh.
because she was talking about how when Death Walker said, "Oh, crickets," and then he said how yeah, because everyone who is an auntie who is a part of my community either streams over me or under me, and the only
That
people
was
that
nothing to do. That was not spoken. She accused me of mentioning names. I mentioned no names.
you didn't mention names, but Gran, you could add one and one and realize who you were talking about. This is a
Who would
remember.
do
This
that,
is
Tinker? Because you're just finished saying
because
you didn't know. Hiya,
no,
Kurt.
Kurt didn't know what was Kurt didn't know what was happening. But remember, in your chat, remember the last time this happened when I am Batteries asked you, "Oh, why not do a collab with Sonia and Gracie?" What you said? "Oh, no, that would never happen."
No, it will never happen.
And you
No.
said it on
Uh-huh.
stream, and that
Uh-huh. And what is wrong? So you're trying to say that I can go on and that I can't open my mouth to defend myself, Tinker?
no, you can open your mouth and defend yourself as long as you're telling your mods what is going on. Fern and Freya had no knowledge about Sonia. Only I
Tinker, I
did.
can show you messages where I asked Farron's opinion of her, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to go back quite a bit to find it,
Mm-hmm.
right? I said she is aiming to actually stream. No, she's not, I was told, right, by them, that she's only picking up bits for her TikTok. Shit, she was aiming to do exactly what she is doing.
And since then, have you shared anything with Fern regarding your feelings towards
Very
Sonia?
angry. Yeah,
You have?
Right, okay. Making herself known and then going away. She even her skirt is a mod. Right. Yeah. Taking my mods, taking... Oh, you know how hard, Tinker, I have worked for this?
And yes, okay, go on.
So I have approached Fern, and I did approach Freya about it for their advice, and was told she wouldn't be of any problem. And as I said, it would take me a while, but I could probably find that messages somewhere or other.
Okay. I mean, I don't think that they were made aware of how much you dislike Sonia, but because
but
again,
you know I'm not the only one actually, but I will say no more on
listen,
that.
I know Helen doesn't like her. I know this person doesn't like her. I get people do not like Sonia, but my point being in this matter is, how much did Fern know you dislike Sonia?
She knew. She asked if I would make her a mod. She was told no.
And when was that, Gran?
That was quite a while ago, Kurt, I will admit. Yeah.
So I feel that whatever this is between Sonia has started becoming more and more, I don't know what the word is, building up for you. And at the time that you asked, maybe that was true, that Sonia was not trying to, quote unquote, steal people from you or pull people. I was at it as a mod for both her and Rachel. I did not ask to be a mod. So if you're going to blame everybody that's there, they're just asking their friends. Or they just added their friend. I'm sure if I asked them, and I told them, you know, I cannot be a mod for you. I, one, cannot fulfill that role for you or help you in your stream. I'm just busy doing my own stuff. I'm sure they'd move me and they would understand that. The problem is, there are people caught in the middle of this, and now there are casualties, because this could have been handled very differently. And I'm not saying that there is just one person involved in this, but now there are. And one, for just speaking for myself, I didn't know the comments that was said on Wednesday while I was in the bathroom, until I went back to look at it. And it's a little upsetting to see. We can have issues
no
with...
more. Okay,
Listen, and you cannot just say I'm done and we're cutting ties.
Yeah, we will be, if that's the attitude. If I can't get support for something that really bothered me, right? Or if I'm upsetting folk on your stream, which I've made quite clear to everybody, Tinker, I have said that, I don't want Kurt upset, then I will just depart, Kurt, and just carry on, you know, just carry on as I am. I'm not going to upset anybody else, right? So, or affect your stream. Are you not going to say anything, guys?
What can we say, Gran? Nothing is going to change. You've already made your decision about whatever this is. If it happens, it happens, and then it's all well. That's how you make it sound.
How do I make it sound? Sorry, can't quite catch that.
That you've given up already. This is what it is. I'm going to carry on. There's nothing. I never said that you are giving up on the situation.
No, we know you're streaming May 1st. There's nothing. There's nothing about that.
I think Kurt that I'll be crawling to town and Freya after what Freya wrote.
Mind you, Freya wrote that because she is defending her friend the way that she would defend you if someone did that to you.
I beg your pardon, Tinker. If someone did what?
Listen,
Do you know
I
what
have,
was
listen
there
to
at the
me.
beginning?
I have supported you, and I still support you no matter what. I've always said, Sonia is annoying. Sonia is pesty. You have to tell your mods that, or you let it go. You kept it to yourself, and it's blown up to this. And you. Just,
Well, it's
you're
hard to
sitting.
see
You're
a
sitting.
small company like this, if this is what it's going to be like. So,
Yeah,
I would
because
like to
because
know-
you
no, Tinker, wait a minute, what is it
you're sitting there saying that you've done nothing. That Freya
No,
and Fern are the
no.
bitches.
No. I have not said I did nothing. I did not do what Freya accused me of doing. She has said that I have named folk in a live stream. You prove that to me, Tinker.
She said you slagged off Sonia, which you did.
Names may not have been said, but people aren't stupid.
So what do you
We
want
have
me to do
shared
then,
communities.
And Tinker, tell me what
Sorry?
you would like me to do, right?
So no, Gran.
You're probably sitting there thinking, oh, these two guys don't support me.
No, I never expected that from MD in my stream.
That's what. Remember when we talked about yes men? You either want yes men or your friends who are trying to tell you something, and you're completely just blowing it off because it's not something that is savory to you. It's not something that you want to take because it doesn't mesh well with you. We're not saying this like to hurt you. We're saying because it's kind of fucked up.
Oh dear. Okay, sweet.
What's funny about me saying that?
No, it's not funny. No, you're not saying this to hurt me. Can you hear me? So you thought that was an okay message that I got from Freya?
She was disappointed by what you did to Fern. Because in her...
Listen, Tinker, I did not initiate this with Fern. I was showing
you did not initiate it with Fern.
messages.
You told me that when you were with Kurt, playing with Kurt, and you noticed how 30 minutes were coming to the end, and then Fern suddenly comes in, like, oh, well, she was spending time with Sonia probably. You told me that.
I didn't say that to Fern until she messaged me. I would have just let it pass.
No, you told me when Fern said hello to you, you gave her the cold shoulder in chat, and then she messaged you after to ask you what.
Disgusting. What she did was disgusting.
And
What did she do, Gran?
Well, for a start, Kurt, it has been very obvious, right? She never came to my stream but once in a blue moon. She waited. You go back to your VODs, your VODs, Kurt, and you can see. She waited until I was just ready to raid into you. She either came in 10 minutes before I raided into you, Kurt, right? Or she went into you after I had raided, right? And then that particular day, she never came near me to say hello, went right into Sonia's stream.
So is your requirement for your mods that they need to be in your stream every day?
No,
the time?
No. But if she could come and say hi, if she's going to another stream where she's a mod, she could just have came and said hi.
you're not gonna like me saying this then. Then why did you ever stop Metal or Roxy from going to Fairy Stream?
That was so long ago, Tinker.
Yes, so long ago. But if you're
happened,
good,
though.
it happened though. What's the difference?
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's calm down. And you, Tinker and Kurt, tell me what you want me to do to rectify the situation.
That's it. I don't want nothing from you but to acknowledge that you had a hand in what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of think I've ever said that I haven't. Yeah.
Well, I'll be that.
Eh?
Okay.
But that still doesn't solve the problem, like, between us.
Yeah,
You
that I
know,
can right now, Garen.
I have repeatedly said I've supported you. I'm your friend. Mm.
But you asked me in here tonight, so, you know.
So you acknowledge that you're wrong, but you're not gonna like bother to rectify the situation.
I apologize, Stefan. Did she fucking tell you that, Tinker?
I mean, I don't know.
And
You were
I
deleting
didn't
her messages from the
even- I
mod
did
channel.
not even remove her as a mod as she requested to give her time to think about it. Will I read out the messages that I sent? The apologetic message I sent to her. Do you want to see it? Will I copy it and paste it to you? Think. Has anybody bothered to find out my side? No, you're so bloody. You're just accusing without even asking after years of knowing you. You never bothered, Tinker or Kurt,
Never.
to find out what. Yeah, did you honestly think, Tinker, that I did not apologize to Farron? Did you not realize? I know that's taking the wind out of your sails a bit.
No,
Well,
because you're saying you apologize.
Yeah,
Then
yes,
why were
I
you in
did.
chat deleting her messages when she was trying to respond to you?
What are you on about? What chat?
She wasn't. You weren't deleting her messages in the mod channel.
Oh yes, because did you see the message that she sent? And she asked me to keep it civil. Did you know that, Tink? That she asked me to keep it civil?
But see,
and I said, yes, we will.
But see, this is what I
and
mean.
then she put, yes, and then she put up the most derogatory message.
Then why did you delete them?
No,
you leave it there, so...
Oh, so you do accept that, actually, that she did put up a message and that was derogatory?
No, I don't know, because you deleted it. You did what Fairy did to you. By removing anything that she said.
So you don't believe me when I said and apologized to her and asked
No,
her if
I believe that you apologized to her, but I believe that from the time that you sent her that apology and to what happened in the mod channel, something else transpired to set Frey off the way she did.
It was nothing from me. Again,
But
shall
that,
I read
but then
out
I,
to you what I wrote to Freya? What Freya did was the biggest load of shit out. Do you read? Freya didn't even listen to me, Tinker. Do you not understand that? That she never gave me the opportunity to explain. I messaged her, and I can give you the flipping message. Yeah, okay? No, so you haven't. No, you're being one-sided. But again,
No, I'm not being one-sided.
We have known each other. All the fun we
because
had.
what I want to know, because what I want to know is if
But
Fern
if
was
it's
saying
Fern
dirty
and
shit,
Freya
why
that you
delete
want
it
as
though?
friends, you are in for one fucking big shock, boy. But if that's what you want, Tinker, that's what you'll get. Okay? Well, if I kind of get no love or support from you, I'm trying to tell you, Tinker, what happened. I'm trying to tell you. You're telling me what I've asked you, right? What should we do about it? What? No, beg your pardon, Tinker. What should I do about it? You said apology. I did a flipping apology, Tinker. I did a flipping apology, and I got it thrown back in my face. I did not, and she even threw a hissy fit because I did not unmod her when she asked me to. That is parent. I thought at least let's talk about it. She wasn't interested. I never wrote a message to either of them like the one that I got from Freya. So come on, Tink. For years of knowing, do you honestly think that I didn't apologize?
That's not what I'm upset about. That is not what I'm upset about.
Okay, then give it to me. Come on, because I mean, my friendship's just about finished anyway after this conversation. What are you upset about? Come on, Tinker. Come on. I thought this was what this was about. But if you think that I was going to come and bend backwards today, Tinker, I'm surprised that you thought that.
Darling, please don't poke. Do not fucking poke. Don't poke. I'm upset because you're sitting here, you're accusing me of not being supportive. But when I told you this shit was Sonia, I was starting up. I said, go to my channel, explain why this is bothering you, air it out, get it out.
I couldn't think. I couldn't. Do you not understand that? I just could not do that. Farron knew, think, long ago that I did not like Sonia. She knew when she asked if I would make her a mod, and I'd have to go back so many messages. And I said, no, that just was never going to happen. So think that I love you. You can please yourself. You can walk out of my life tonight. If you want, that's entirely up to you. But
you don't know. I'm already fucking gone. I'm done. You're not listening to what I've been saying. I've been.
Yes,
I cannot speak my mind in my mod channel. Listen. At the very start, I told you if you air out what's been happening with Sonia in the mod channel, and shit goes south, it goes south then. Time passed. This has been festering. I've been saying this is gonna boil over. This is gonna boil over. This is gonna boil over. And I kept getting ignored. And I told you about 3 weeks ago. I told you, listen, you want my advice as a mod anymore?
Yeah.
And then this happened, and I'm just.
Well, I did ask Kurt, I did ask you what you thought about them. Over it. Yeah.
I mean, I've said it before, Gran. There's enough internet for everybody, and I don't really care.
Well, fine. I hope you get on okay. And yeah, it wasn't for me. I hated the way she treated me. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay. So how we're going to? Are we saying goodbye to each other after years? After all the support that I have given, all the love I have shown, and all the fun we have had. Is this the end, guys? Just because what did you say? Think I need to say sorry? I have apologized, Tinker.
I didn't say you need to say sorry. I did. You need to rectify the situation. There's a difference between saying sorry and rectifying the situation. I don't know. You need to figure that out. As your friend, you need to figure out, because you're gonna start streaming May 1st, and what we're supposed to go to. Oh, nothing happens between Fern and Freya. Nothing's happening between Sonia and Rachie. I'm not. Listen, my experience with the whole Creaky Granny ordeal, where I used to chat in Grandpa's stream, used to chat in Versatile's stream, used to chat in this other stream, but then having that fucking psycho bitch constantly call me out for defending you, and like, listen. Fine. I won't try to know my stream because yes, I'll support this woman. I'm gonna stop talking. I feel a part of me that's rambling and trying to say rectify the situation. It's just it's just gonna.
Can I say something else?
Go on.
Can I both? What did you expect me to come on and say today?
Not all like either you're with me or you're not with me. What the fuck is that? We're coming here trying to see how we can like cross the situation without
Okay.
fucking
My
making shit.
apologies then. My apologies. Okay. My apologies.
I mean, I'm not
I just
delusional.
thought
I
it
did
was-
hear that.
Pardon?
I'm not delusional. I did hear that, or at least felt it.
I've just finished apologizing.
I heard it. I heard you. Like, don't get it wrong. There's no shenanigans. As I said, I support you. I get that you apologize to Freya. My point is,
No, Freya,
Air it
I'm not
out.
getting apologies from me. But
Air it out in the
Fred
match.
did, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I
I'm
said.
not very sure why you... I'm
What?
not, no, just let me have my say, Tinker.
No,
I
go on.
didn't instigate this today, right? I didn't know why you've invited me here today to tell me... Obviously, you've both told me I've done wrong, right?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, yeah, I apologized. So I can do no more than apologize. She didn't accept my apology.
Then are you gonna like let the mod channel know?
No what?
There's a circle talking. That's what's happening. Circle talking. No, like you can't.
They know, yes. I put up a notice saying that a Farron, that I'd say Freya, no Farron, and I have got intentions putting up another one before I start and saying that Freya has gone as well, and that I was going to ask if anybody else wanted to leave, you know, in case anybody was uncomfortable with the situation. I mean, if you thought I was going to be putting up, probably say, the mod section to say I apologise, you can think again. I'm not doing that. I've already tried that, and I got it thrown back in my face. So. So yeah, I have every intention, actually, every intention of putting a little bit up, with no. In fact, can I read out to you and Kurt exactly? I've got it all ready here for when I'm before myself, right? Okay, what I am going to say. Can I read it to you? Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Am I going to be crawling here for nothing? Are you going to listen to me? Yeah?
We're listening, Gran.
Okay. Right. Well, this is what I intended putting up to the mods, right? I just want to first of all say I hope you're...
I got disconnected. I don't know.
Right. Do you want me to continue, Tink, or not?
Yeah, I got disconnected. Can you start over?
Right. Okay.
Sorry.
Eh,
Hey,
no. I just want to, first of all, say I hope you're all well. Remember, I've written this down for me to post, right? I'm aiming to start streaming again the 1st of May. As you will all have probably been advised by individuals, Farron and Freya have moved on from being mods. I have thanked them personally and will do so here again. I've neither said or written anything derogatory towards them, and certainly won't now. It was their decision to leave. I know my reasons for the issue and I'm happy with my decisions. After this message, I am drawing a line under this, and unless initiated by others or to defend myself, it will not be mentioned by me again. I have not responded to the criticism leveled at me and won't. I just ask you to remember I also have a side to the story. I had reasons for what occurred, and I am defending myself strongly. However, I shall not make this a noxious environment, and I shall move on with ease, without some by my side. I will, though, take this opportunity to ask you to contact me if you wish to remove yourself too from my mod list. I am more than happy with all of you and your assistance, and always thank you and show my appreciation. But I realize that influences can be powerful and opinions can differ. And given that I will not debate my side of the issue, it may well be that some of you want to move on. Like every other streamer, there are and always will be reasons some in the community are removed. The reasons for the streamer doing this may not be liked by others, but when I hit that stream goes live button, I am subjected to scrutiny and some heavy judgment leveled at me without any opportunity to defend myself. I repeat, always remember, there are two sides to each story. I'm also my own biggest critic, and I admit to bad responses and decisions. But in this instance, I am happy. And after all, I am only human. Do you not like that message that I was going to put up, Tinker?
It's very politician of you.
It's very what?
Politician of you.
Politician of you.
Politician?
Mm-hmm. So you don't have to say you don't have a talent, because you do.
Well, thank you. You've said a lot of things.
I know, and you've said a lot tonight too. Good to know. I'm sure Helen will make a fine replacement. Kurt, I'll see you around. Darling, have a good life, and I hope you enjoy your stream come May 1st. Kurt, I'll message you when I'm ever on again. Good night, folks.
Hi, Kurt. Hi, Tinker. Excuse the background noise. There are gardeners working here today. I know you don't like audio messages, Tinker, but what I have to say is best said. It's best for you to hear what I have to say so that you get the tone of my voice, as they keep saying, as you said yourself. So, and I hope you will listen to this very, very carefully. I obviously did a lot of thinking last night after us all meeting up, which wasn't a success. It maybe never will be again, but anyway, here goes. Right, the first thing, let me see how I can start, really. There are so many episodes that could be discussed. The first thing was you, Tinker, wanted me to take it and put it up onto my mod section, right? Which, of course, I didn't. Now, several reasons I wasn't very comfortable in doing that, but Can you remember the incident regarding Mrs. JBK and Badman Shady? That was discussed in great detail in the mod section, right? I asked you what you all wanted me to do, and it was agreed that that because Mrs. JBK, you all felt was as bad as him, that I should demote her, which I did. Now, what did I achieve? I achieved hurting a very nice lady who did me really no harm. Bad man Shady, he did me no harm. But yes, I do agree, there was a sense of them. They never said Kurt, but he obviously was sort of picking on Kurt. Kurt, where did my loyalties lie? Kurt, they lay with you, even though to this day I've had many regrets in actually dismissing that lady the way I did. And I got confused a few weeks ago when I saw that I had penalised her, but you hadn't. She was always your VIP, but you never even had removed her. You got away scot-free, Kurt, with that incident. I had the pieces to pick up, and I did it through love for you and loyalty to you. So, with my confusion, I asked again in the mod section, because that's where it was all discussed months ago, if I did the right thing. And as a result of me actually asking that, I got a response from you, from Tinker, and from Farron that upset me. And you know you upset me, Kurt. I got a reprimand for asking in the mod section about it. I was told by Tinker, told by you, and told by Farron that I should have taken it straight to you. Never took it straight to you the first time, Kurt. So why was this time any different? We all knew what I was speaking about. I didn't start another new hateful conversation about anything. I was confused as to why I was the one that did the reprimand. Now, I believe you that you didn't even know she was still a VIP. But my point being here, in case you have been in any doubts, my point here is that I and my loyalty to you and my love for you, my affection for you, I decided to, as I said, hurt a sweet lady that never did me any harm. So let's define, this loyalty, actually carry on. But however, that is one issue. Right. Freya messaged me maybe a couple of weeks ago. I think you all noticed she used the word an untrustworthy source. You do know that she doesn't like Helen, right? And that as a result of that, because she sees me with Helen just now, I don't think she likes it. She messaged me about it, and I'm assuming it is, although she does not mention Helen, my apologies, although she does not mention Helen in that awful message, right, that she sent me. She just said, untrustworthy person, but I can assure you, I already had the gist of that from her. Okay, so that was another little thing. Now she accused me of spoiling your stream, Kurt. Spoiling your stream with all that I have done, again, with loyalty and affection. Kurt, do you remember the day that you got your first 1,000 followers? I sincerely hope you do. Do you remember how I worked my butt off that day, getting folk to come in to, we didn't do a collab, I don't think, at that time, passing these folk, for folk coming into my stream, passing these folk over to you. I never questioned it. I just did it through loyalty to you, Kurt. Yeah. I have raided you constantly since we were doing collabs. I've avoided so many times that I could have streamed. To be fair to you, never asked me to do that. But in my loyalty to you, I did it, Kurt. Right? Oh dear. And this is what I get back. Not 1 inch of understanding yesterday. Not 1 inch of loyalty came from either of your lips. But do you really know the thing that cut me up yesterday more than anything? Was when I told you, was telling you what message I was going to put up into the mod section. I could not believe, Tinker, your response to that. Now, it's either a generation thing or it's an American UK thing. I thought I could not have been nicer in that response. I kept it all above board. I didn't say anything derogatory about anyone. I did not put any blame on anybody's shoulders. I just tried to see, what I was feeling. I could not believe what you said back. No, I can hardly get the words out of my mouth just now for a lump in my throat. It's a shame on you both for this, shame on you. Right? Now, let's go back to Fern. You asked me why I deleted her chat. Because, Tinker, after I felt I unfairly, did that to her, I apologised to her, right? She asked me to unmod her, which I did eventually after another tirade from her. But I put that up onto the mod. I put up a message, which is there just now, onto the mod channel. Look at it, read it. It doesn't do anybody any harm. It's just factual. We've moved on, and that is it. I didn't blame her. I was very nice to her. And her reply, and she asked me to keep it civil. I can't see nothing uncivil about what I did. But unfortunately, Tinker, what you don't know is her reply back was uncivil. Don't really think in my Discord, in my mod channel, I was going to allow that. Come on, Tinker. Nobody would do that. So that is why her chat was actually removed. Because she wanted me to be civil, but wasn't being civil herself. However, let's go back to this loyalty. Can I ask you, Tinker, to go back, 2 years or whatever it is, to a certain lady called Mama Spud, who seemingly Freya is missing to this day? Well, I don't know why she needed to miss her. I never asked Freya to dismiss Mama Spud out of her life. She could have carried on speaking to her. She could have left me. It didn't matter. Right? So that is just absolute nonsense. But I can remember a certain day when my stream went apeshit again, because of a message. And it was a very rude message, Tinker. And Kurt, you can deny it. It was. When you told her, Mama Spud, she was an asshole, right? The place erupted. I was 2 weeks, Tinker, in supporting you. 2 weeks before they all left me in one Saturday night because I wouldn't do what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to throw you out, okay, for your rudeness to her. I wouldn't do it, and I have not to this day ever regretted it because I care so much for you. Now, that was my loyalty, and I feel that you have shown no loyalty to me over my episodes here, right? In this case. In fact, as I said, that message yesterday about being a politician, what was it you said? Oh, you're good, was done with just dripping with sarcasm, right? And cut me just to the core with it, actually, Tinker. I didn't realise so much hate could be put into such few words. Okay? So do remember, please, Mama Spud's incident where I supported you for weeks. However, what was it for, eh? Right, trying to think of anything else that was said. Kurt, it suggested that I waited, until you went to the toilet before I said something silly, which this I didn't even realise actually it was so important. When Freya mentioned that spoil your stream, Kurt. Me, spoil your stream. So it's okay for you to be a little bit niggly with somebody, i.e. chanting Dad. Do you remember that incident a few days ago, Kurt? Yeah, so that was okay for you to be a little touch snooty with him about calling you out for swearing. You didn't like it, probably. I knew that. Probably others did too. It wasn't important, Kurt. But because somebody had said it was very quiet in here, and I looked at emotes that I didn't know what they even were because I can't see them properly, right? I just said, oh God, no much wonder folk are streaming over me, under me, around me. Not a great big. Nobody even knew who I was speaking about. According to like you and Tinker, yes, they did. Well, how many? The place was about dead anyway, and that was the reason, Kurt. It was about dead. It's because they're all everywhere else. You have no idea the amount of folk that are streaming over us. And no, listen, Kurt and Tinker, I have absolutely no issue with that. I had issue with Farron the way that it was done, not that it was done. Okay? But you never gave me the opportunity to explain that without pouncing on me yesterday. But I dare say that hundreds of incidents, right, that could be recalled where my loyalty to you two exceeded anything, right, else. Okay? I'm not going on and on as to why I've supported you, Kurt. I supported you because I thought you were just a fantastic guy. Okay? I've supported you without any reservations. And to say I've had one hell of a slap in the face. You didn't give me any understanding. You didn't want to really know what it was all about. You didn't want to analyse it. Okay? Seemingly my messages in the mod section or the one that I was going to put up, the one that is up, I thought. I just can't understand. Criticism against it. To me, I didn't blame anybody. I just stated a fact. And the same with the one that I read out to you. But however, it will not be going up. There will be another one that will be going up instead. I think I could go on and on, but I think it could get a little bit messy again, so I'll just leave it at that. I didn't know if our paths will ever cross again. How you feel about it all, I do ask you to think very, very carefully about some of the points that I have mentioned to you here just now. And but I dare say you won't. But anyway, guys, it has been absolutely fantastic having you as friends, playing with you, streaming with you, Kurt. As I said, I remember the first day you got your 1,000 followers, and I remember how hard I have worked since then assisting you. Please do not slap me in the face with a reply to this message. I ask you both, if you can't message me back and be nice to me, then please just ignore me. Okay, guys, you take care. Bye-bye.